Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cub Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors, working on my speed. That's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge. Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions together, we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Let her cook, let me cook. Never gave it, I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them, we ain't never making up. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth, we in the kitchen. Let her cook. Big low come through frying. Hey, let her cook. Okay. Too much cake out bow. Oh God. Let her cook. All this sauce I'm trying.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
From about halfway in between the towns of Auburn and Waterloo, Indiana, here at Dekalb High School, it's another night of Indiana High School basketball. Tonight, the Northside Legends have traveled over to face off against the Dekalb Barons, two teams opposite records, trying to right the ship and keep momentum rolling into next week. Eli Lawrence alongside Oscar Harrison. He'll be running the camera. Welcome to another edition of Indiana High School boys basketball on Summit City Sports. We've reached December, the first Friday of the month, and all the holidays that this month provides. We get to enjoy a plethora of nice basketball action along with it. Tonight, the Barons come in with a record of 1-0. Northside 0-1, but both sides a little bit different as far as the competition factor that they saw on opening night. Blackhawk just couldn't, or Northside just couldn't quite shoot the basketball super well against Blackhawk, and it cost them at the end of the day. They lost that game, but still looked very competitive, looked very good in that game as well. They're led by Sebastian Moore, Cameron Charlton, and Malik Moore. They all had 13 points in the loss, but setting the standard was big. Number 23, Amarion Waits, he finished with 19 points. The junior was the leading scorer for the Legends in that close loss to one of the best teams that Fort Wayne has to offer. As for the Barons, we don't have individual stats for you, but we do know that they rolled at Tippy Valley with a final score of 67-43. So they're looking to keep that momentum rolling. Student section's filling out rather nicely. They've come with all the stops. They've got their fatheads. They've got their thundersticks. They're ready to go. And we are about 8.5 minutes away from tip-off tonight. A little bit of what this game's going to look like. I think it's pretty well seen in the just early stages of watching both these teams in years past. Northside, very athletic. They're always going to bring very, very talented athletes to the table. They're going to be able to jump. They're going to be able to shoot. They're going to be able to do all the things. It's about, can they put the pieces all together at one time and turn into what should be a very promising team, and a team that's going to, turn a lot of heads. If you're Dekalb, the biggest thing you have to do tonight, be efficient shooting the basketball. That's how Blackhawk beat this Northside team on Tuesday night. They shot the basketball way better than the Legends did, and they were able to get out in front and stay there. They didn't win the game by all that much, as they only won it by 13, but Northside, 3 of 17 shooting the basketball from behind the three-point line on Tuesday. Blackhawk, 14 of 17. That was the difference. Both these teams have capabilities. Both of those teams are willing to shoot the three ball. It was just Blackhawk hitting way more of them that powered them right in front. You eliminate those threes. We're talking about 36 points. And we're talking about a 30-point differential, or not 30, but rather a 27-point differential when it came to, 33-point differential when it came to three-point shooting on Tuesday night. that didn't go the Legends' way. So if you're not going to be able to shoot the basketball, you got to get the ball inside. They're a little bit bigger than this Dekalb team. And every step of the way, have the athletes to match up. You know you have the height advantage. You know you have the inside advantage. You're bigger and stronger. So can you dominate the paint and force Dekalb to go inside there themselves? Guard the perimeter well. Play quality basketball on both ends of the floor. You find yourself in a position to win here tonight. This is the first road test of the season for the Legends, the first home game of the season for the Barons. While we have the time, let's take a second to hear a word from some of our sponsors. Big Eyed Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at Big Eyed Fish. Tom Steele Tires has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They will help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle. At Ottenweller Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process. From bid to build, visit OttenwellerContracting.com. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball players in the area. From ages 5 to 18, jump on board. Together, we can reach the summit. Jolie Law Firm is the area's best criminal defense firm, helping defend the accused from the government. Whether you are facing an OWI or any other criminal accusation, Jolie Law Firm is the answer. Sayoka Cleaning and Restoration, providing commercial cleaning services, including janitorial, water damage, and new state-of-the-art disinfecting services throughout Northeast Indiana. Online degree programs at the University of St. Francis are built for convenience and flexibility. Most degrees can be completed in just 12 months. Visit online.sf.edu. Specialists in design, build, mechanical, and refrigeration. Visit tjwindustrial.com. The 12,000 Hoosier men and women with Laborers District Council and affiliated local unions that build Indiana. We are LIUNA. Earn your edge this season. Parkview Sports Medicine's Edge Training Program maximizes your athleticism to reach your goals and get you to the next level. Visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com/edge to schedule your free consultation. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Summit City Sports. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You're already here. Might as well press the button. We do appreciate each and every one of you that do subscribe. We do have one final update for you around the area. Doubleheader action is getting back into business. Snyder defeats Southside 62-36. That is the girls' game. Boys' game to come following. That will be somewhat on pace with ours. And we're getting ready for more IHSA basketball. You love it. You don't want to be anywhere else here in the state of Indiana. Football's over. Everybody playing basketball. Everybody's in full swing. All your football players are back. It's time to get excited for what is Indiana's best time of year, their favorite time of year. Although tomorrow, Indiana Hoosiers still, say still like they've got no shot at the playoff. Indiana, big game tomorrow night. Big Ten championship, first time in school history playing in that game. We'll have to face off against Ohio State. The Buckeyes been there plenty of times and have shown no signs of stopping over the course of this season. Our first trip to Lucas Oil Stadium in 5 years. Been a long time coming. Took a 4-year break. Last time they were there, 2020. And the chaos of the COVID season. If you go back to 2020, you might remember Indiana played more Big Ten games than Ohio State during the 2020 season. But due to the circumstances of this season and Ohio State's head-to-head victory over the Hoosiers, the Big Ten put Ohio State into the conference championship against Northwestern over Indiana, which technically sort of defied the rules. But again, because of the unique situation, nobody really was too upset with that. as they played a game head-to-head, and Ohio State came out on top. But football games tomorrow night, basketball game tonight. Other games that we will have on Summit City Sports around the area, at least for tonight. Be sure to check back in tomorrow, as we should have games starting in the afternoon and then moving through the evening. But tonight, you got Southside at Snyder. They're already waiting for game number 2 over there. Lakewood Park is at Dwenger. I do not believe we have anybody there tonight. That game is going on. Games we do have, Blackhawk at New Haven, and then Bishop Dwenger at Northrop. Those are the girls' teams that'll be facing off Northrop. Very stout. And then tomorrow, you'll get Anderson at Northrop. That game tipping off around 4:30. Mishawaka Marion is making the trip down to Bishop Lures. That game tip off about 2:30 and 2:30. And then the nightcap, Columbia City, Tora Holler, and the Eagles traveling to face Leah Chappelle and the Leo Lady Lions. That game starting at 7:30. Thad Goff with the call. Jeremy Matheny will bring you Anderson at Northrop, and I will be back with you tomorrow for Marion and Lures. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll be about ready to go for tip-off. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Indiana High School basketball on Summit City Sports.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Back here on Summit City Sports, Eli Lawrence alongside Oscar Harrison. He's running the camera, getting you ready. Northside and Dekalb. Coming up for both of these rosters. First for the home Barons, they will begin a 3-game road trip, as next Thursday they will be at Fort Wayne Canterbury. And then 5 days following that matchup on December 16th, they will be at Bishop Dwenger before coming to their first conference match of the season at Norwell. Conference play about to smack Northside in the face. They've got the Southside Archers and Snyder Panthers coming up after this one. Those games will be a week apart and both on Friday nights. So now that we're ready, we will send it down to the PA for the national anthem and player introductions. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you did not get those starting lineups, no worries about it. For the Northside Legends, it's going to be number 0, Sebastian Moore, number 2, Max Goheen, number 3, Andrew Upton, number 5, Malik Moore, and number 23, Omarion Waits. For the Dekalb Barons, it's going to be number 3, Graydon Peppel, number 11, Caden Palumbo, number 12, Brady Vince, number 32, Caden Rice, and number 33, Zeke Penrod. They're all ready to go down in the circle. In 49 states, it's just basketball, but this is Indiana. And the opening tip knocked out of bounds. Ball will go to the Legends. They'll control it first, and now the lights are going out again, so we're going to have to hold on just a second. They're not stopping basketball play. The refs are willing to work with it. Lights come back on, and we're really ready to go this time. Legends starting with Max Goheen running the point. Upton with a basketball now on the near side. Handoff to Sebastian Moore. Goheen at the free throw line takes the jumper and knocks it down. Legends on the board first. Max Goheen, head pass is thrown out of bounds. Barons caught trying to catch the Legends napping. Unfortunately, that pass too far. Upton inbounds. Sebastian Moore will now run the point. He gives it off to Upton. And now it's Goheen. Goheen back to Moore. Moore going inside. He's fouled. And that's going to be number 11, Caden Palumbo. So that the first foul of tonight's contest comes with 7:17 here to go in the first quarter. That pass nearly over the line. It wouldn't have necessarily mattered. Waits, tries to give a screen to Moore, but the dribble came off of the leg of one of the Barons. Tonight, the Legends donning their black tops and black shorts with red numbers and red trim. Their jerseys read North across the front. As Moore going to be fouled again. This one goes on number 33. That's Zeke Penrod. So that's the second foul. Barons rocking their white tops and white shorts with red numbers and black and red trim. They also feature the Baron logo on the bottom right leg of the shorts. Not that everybody cares about that, but you got to appreciate good unis. Is that ball thrown out of bounds by Sebastian Moore? So Dekalb will get another chance to set up the offense here with 6:54. Full court pressure going to be applied right away by the Legends. And here come the Barons. But Brady Vince going to be caught tucking the basketball like a running back. So 2 turnovers for the Barons on their first 2 possessions, and they haven't even had a chance to take a shot. Goheen flips it to Waits. Now over to Upton, outside the three-point line. He gives it back up top near wing side of Marion Waits. They try a screen and roll. And we got another foul against the Barons. This is the second one on Palumbo. So just over a minute into the game, the Barons already have Palumbo in foul trouble. Coming on is Dalton Cox. Inside, Malik Moore, couldn't get the layup to fall. Barron standing tall in defense. And Sebastian Moore going to be caught moving. The ball was down on the spot. So trying to travel along the baseline. McCannon and Dekalb will try and climb out of this 2-0 hole. You try, really this time, just get a shot up. Get a look at the bucket. Handoff Peppel on the near side. Drives to the free throw line and kicks to the corner. Cox with a basketball. Flips it up top. Peppel fires a bounce pass inside. Working on Waits. They got to travel. It was Zeke Penrod. And Marion Waits standing his ground. not giving any of it. So the ball goes back to the Legends. 3 possessions, 3 turnovers, 0 shots for the Dekalb Barons so far in this one. We're 2 minutes down here in the first quarter. That pass was nearly intercepted as Dalton Cox got in there to try and take it away. Coach Shamaz Khalik not too happy with the way that one was thrown into harm's way. Northside trying to redeem themselves in the eyes of their coach. Here's Waits up top. Lob to the rim. Caught by Malik Moore. His first chance too strong, but the offensive board and the second chance put back yields the first points of the night for Malik Moore. 4-0 Legends. Barons give it off to Peppel. Peppel feeds it down inside, going up, trying for 2, no good. Peppel grabs the offensive board, another baseball pass into the paint, and then I think we're going to get a foul on the Legends. Inside, it was Caden Rice who was fouled. This one's going on Amarion Waits. That'll be his first. 5:17 to go first quarter. Dekalb yet to get off. Or no, they've gotten off the one shot. Handoff up top with Cox. Cox flips it. Here's a 3. Nice. Zeke Penrod gets the Barons on the board. And now Dekalb can breathe a little easier. Sebastian Moore with the basketball, stepping back and feeding Upton. Upton goes to the corner for Goheen. Goheen gets a screen, tries to flip it to Moore. He does. Goheen trying to match. That one missed off the short end of the rim. Rebound to Caden Rice. Here come the Barons the other way. Drop pass for Peppel inside. Getting one to fly. And then ripping back was Goheen. It was Penrod inside. Ball flipped up. Malik Moore. As they get a foul. They did. Picking it up was number 32, Caden Rice. That's his first, the team's 4th. We're not yet halfway through the first quarter, and already the next foul would send the Legends to the line. Checking into the game for Dekalb, number 30. That's Bowen Meinhardt. So another big body that the Barons can play on inside. And we got an offensive foul against the Legends. A charge applied to number 0. That's Sebastian Moore. Checking into the game for the Legends, number 11, John Johnson. Barons feed the ball into Cox. Goheen going to pick him up. He's going to start really applying pressure about 3/4 court. And then a reach foul going to be called against Upton. Baseline out of bounds for the Barons. They get it into the corner for Peppel. Flip it. Here's a 3. Nylon again. Another 3 for Zeke Penrod. And he's put the Barons out in front. Upton stepping back, feeds Waits. Now to the corner for Goheen. Inside, Goheen lost it. Meinhardt flips it up. Here's Peppel trying to corral it. He had to go too far. He throws it out. Waits is there to grab it for Northside. Now Max Goheen, other side of the floor, inside. Can't finish. Moore couldn't get the putback. Meinhardt's got the basketball. It's flying around. Now it's Goheen giving up Waits. Waits goes up, finishes with 2, ties the game, and gets his first points of the night. Strong basketball from Amarion Waits, and it gets rewarded. Now on the near side. Penrod throws up top Meinhardt. Meinhardt gives off to Peppel. Peppel feeds Meinhardt again. Meinhardt tried to go baseline, but he lost it out of bounds. Both sides going to put subs into the game. In for the Legends, number 13, Vincent Murphy. In for the Barons, it's number 10, Connor Schmidt. 3:05 to go first quarter, 6 apiece is the score. Schmidt going to pick up Goheen full court. Upton gets a screen. And now it's Johnson. Had it poked away. He went after it and corralled it. Goheen dumps it off. Upton can't get it to roll. Meinhardt nearly took a spill, but he collects the board. Baseball pass the other way. Barons trying to drive baseline. Now they have to step out. Here's Schmidt with a basketball. Gives it up. Far side wing, they flip it to Meinhardt. Meinhardt gives it right back and got it up top again. Penrod with the basketball into the corner for Cox. Slip pass to Penrod. It's down on the floor, and they got a jump ball. As a marvelous effort from Vincent Murphy. He kept a hand on it and kept it corralled. 2:08 to play first quarter. Our first jump ball gives the Barons the possession. Ball gets in. Schmidt. Jump fake inside. 2 points. Correction, that's Brady Vince who gets the 2 for the Barons and puts them back in front. Schmidt trying to pick up Goheen full court, but he commits the foul. That his first. It will send Max Goheen to the line with a chance at 2. Sebastian Moore gets ready at the table and will check in for Andrew Upton. But he's going to have to wait till after the first free throw. Goheen readies at the line and sinks the first. And now a chance to tie with this one. 2 subs into the game. As Marion Waits has come back onto the floor. Second free throw from Goheen is good as well. We're tied back up at 8. Barons now with the basketball, 1:52 and counting to go here in the first frame of the night. Barons and Legends, Dekalb 1-0, Northside 0-1. Penrod had it slipped away, now in the corner. Here's Vince, works it back up top, feeds Meinhardt. Inside they got a foul. It looks like this one's going against Goheen. So he picks up his first. That the 4th foul on the Legends here in the first quarter. So the next one will put them at the line. 2 points for Penrod. He's got 8 of the Dekalb 10 as a wonderful baseline out of bounds play frees him up and gets 2. Ball thrown up top. Johnson. Flips it Goheen. They fire inside for Waits. In the corner, Sebastian Moore. Gets into the lane. Hands it off. Too strong with the right hand collected by the Barons. Head pass. Meinhardt down the lane. Euro stepping. He had it blocked. Getting in there was Vincent Murphy. Down the lane for the Legends. They try to slip it to a Marion Waits, but a little bit too unselfish that time. Ball goes back to the Barons, and now at the table, Caden Rice will come on for Zeke Penrod. So Penrod will take a quick break. 45 seconds left in the first quarter. 10-8 our score. Barons on top. Down the lane. 2 points. Cox takes it the whole way. And now Schmidt picking up Goheen. Goheen trying to go inside and do it himself. It was knocked out of bounds by Bo Meinhardt. Halftime update, Northrop up on Bishop Dwenger 16-13. Out of bounds, Brajon Johnson. Sebastian Moore now with the basketball. He can wait if he wants. Crosses over into the lane. It was swatted. Rice took it away. Here's Meinhardt with 10. It stood up. He's got to get rid of it. They fire into the corner. Schmidt, handoff inside. Blocked again. Waits. Will dribble it out. That half-court heave won't matter. So defense at the end of the quarter, but as it stands after one, 12-8 is our score. It's the Barons leading the Northside Legends. We'll take a break. When we come back, get you ready for the second quarter. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Indiana High School basketball on Summit City Sports.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Back here on Summit City Sports, Eli Lawrence alongside Oscar Harrison. 12-8, Dekalb leads Northside after one frame. Dekalb looking to move to 2-0 before they take a week off and play at Canterbury next Thursday, when that game will be. Halftime update, the Blackhawk Christian Braves are out in front 38-25 over the New Haven Bulldogs. And we're just ready to go. Second quarter here. Legends will start with a basketball. Zeke Penrod done a lot of the magic for the Barons in the first quarter. Here's a shot that falls just short from Sebastian Moore. Barons moving the other way. Head pass wide open for three. Vince knocks it down. This is the third three-pointer of the game from the Barons, and then we got to travel as Rice fell down with a rebound. DeKalb fans showing their displeasure. So Johnson will throw in for Northside. They get it in Sebastian Moore. Moore scanning the floor, gets a screen, kicks to the corner. Goheen, a little jab step, throw it back up top. Step back three, the southpaw can't connect. Rebound and thrown back out. Max Goheen flips it inside. Going up for two, too strong again. That was Vincent Murphy. He's had a couple of those. Inside, Cox was knocked down, no call. Johnson the rebound. He's coming the other way. Down the lane, he lost his footing. Andrew Upton will come back out after the ball was coughed up. So far, a silent night from Sebastian Moore. Gotta wait for him to get going if you're Northside. Here's Brady Vince with a basketball. He gives it up for Cox, who now moves it inside. Meinhardt stepping into the paint, tried to slip pass. It was kicked out of bounds. He was looking for Rice. Graydon Pepple and Zeke Penrod come back on for the Barons. Taking a seat will be Bo Meinhardt and Brady Vince. Out of bounds, Dalton Cox will throw in. Gets it in, Penrod fade away in traffic. That one no good. Murphy was there to provide the defense. 15-8 our score. 6:30 to go here in the second quarter. Legends looking for their first win of the year. Pepple nearly jumped the pass. Upton throws it back up top. Johnson dumps it down to Waits in the short corner. They fire inside. Murphy kicks it back out. Waits, a shot fake. Working his way in, and then launches over the head of Goldkein. He's able to go out and retrieve it before it gets past the line, but now he's got to get around Schmidt. Goldkein finally finds a lane, gets it off Waits, and then swatted out of bounds. Graydon Pepple. As the guard got in there to make the play. Brady Vince back into the game for the Barons. Malik Moore comes on for the Legends. They feed the ball in to Marion Waits. Waits too strong, but they call him for a charge as Zeke Penrod put his body on the line. Coach Kalik voicing his displeasure with the official, but Dekalb will inbound and picked up full court by the Northside Legends. And then a foul called on Upton. That'll be his second. Omarion Waits has two, now Upton has two. Coming on is number 10, Michael Stevens. Inside, acrobatic finish. Two more for Vince. Now it's 17-8. That one rattles home. Two more for the Legends, cut the lead down to 7. Vince trying to go inside again, hands it off. Inside, Rice. 2 more for his total. That actually is first bucket of the game. 19-10, driving inside, kicking out. Malik Moore, short corner Jay, that one too strong. It hit off the back iron. Vince thought about launching it full court. Flips it into the corner. Penrod, too much space, he'll drive inside. Out, Vince, a shot fake, he gets by one. Now has to move it, but he took too many steps. As he had a lot of options, just couldn't make up his mind. Now on to the game for the Barons, number 22, Brady Culler. Johnson will hop it in to Sebastian Moore, who's picked up at half court by Culler. Steffens inside, out, Johnson. Sebastian Moore feeds Malik Moore. It's taken away by Pepple, but he lost it. Ball fake by Johnson, takes a jumper from just outside the paint, and it rolls on home. 2 points, Brajon Johnson. Here's the pass. It's tipped. Caden Rice goes out and collects it. Now he's picked up his dribble. Malik Moore was all over him. And now the Barons want a timeout. Just a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. Check out our latest replay. A block from DeKalb's Graydon Pepple. We'll take a moment to look at that. On the Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning replay, as Goheen got inside, dumped it to Waits, and then it was just wiped out of bounds. As the guard, not afraid to play with the big boys inside the paint. DeKalb off to a strong start. They've got 3 3-pointers in the game. Now to Northside's 0. Out of bounds on the side for the Barons. They get the ball in barely. Vince tries to slip it inside for Rice. Rice picks it up, throws it to the near side corner. Now it's Vince again, dumping it in. Now it's back out one more time. Graydon Peppel over one more to Color, stepping in the lane, giving back up. Open for three. Nylon! Another one. Zeke Penrod, his third three-pointer of the ball game, and the lead is out to double digits. With 3:27 to go in the first half, Dekalb shooting the lights out. And Zeke Penrod now with 11. Here's a three from the Legends. That one goes home. Stevens answers. Michael Stevens. That pass is nearly lost. It's on the ground. Legends got it. Goheen with the right hand will lay it up and in. He gets his first points here in this second frame. 22-17, 2:49. Vince directing traffic. They get the ball to Penrod. He's trying to go to work. North side comes in and cleans house with the left hand, Sebastian Moore. And just like that, the lead is down to 3. Vince gives it up, Peppel. Vince got it again. Works it in. Caden Rice, using his body, steps it out. Peppel a three. That one's good. Graydon Peppel, his first points of the game. And we got another timeout. Full timeout taken by the Barons. We'll take it right along with them. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Indiana High School basketball on Summit City Sports.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays, and while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions together, we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Back here on Summit City Sports, Northside coming out of a timeout, looking to keep chipping away at this Baron lead. It was 10. They got it down to 3, but a Graydon Peppel three-pointer has bumped it back out to 6. 2:05 remaining here in the first half. Right now, they're spreading the ball out pretty well, as really nobody has more than one bucket. So a lot of Legends on the scoreboard. Still waiting to see who's going to really take over. Here's Malik Moore. Flips it near side. Into the corner. Moore fake to Goheen. Goheen pulls up from the free throw line and knocks down another jumper. He's hit that a couple of times now. As there's a foul on number 11, Brajon Johnson. That's his first, the team's third of the quarter. So they'll have to survive this last 142 with just one foul left to give. Full court pressure being applied. Barons still get the ball in. Caden Rice spinning, throwing out. Peppel, another. No good. And falling down was Michael Stevens. Johnson gives it up. Sebastian Moore down the lane, throws it up, got it. Lead down to 2. Legends keep chipping away. 1:11 to go in the first half. Graydon Peppel with a basketball for the Barons. Dumps it off. Brady Vince in the lane with a left hand, no good. Rebound blocked by Moore. Rice got it again. That one no good. Out of bounds, it's staying right here. Coach Kalik thought the Barons forced it out. A great defensive sequence from Malik Moore, normally a star on the football field. They get it in. Rice, another one! Malik Moore again! Can he make it 4? He's going fishing this time, and he's going to pick up the foul. That Moore's first of the ball game. It'll be Baron basketball down on the baseline. They throw it up and get it into Brady Vince. Ball given Penrod. Hands it off. Cox thought about a 3. Handed off Graydon Pepple. Pepple steps inside the perimeter. It was tipped by Moore. Going inside. That one's too strong. Johnson with the basketball for the Legends. 20 seconds left here in the first half. Nearly slipped. Takes a jumper. Tie game. Johnson 2 more. Barons working now with 10. Vince with the basketball looking for a screen. It's not coming. With 5, he's got to get rid of it. And then they got a foul against the Legends. Vince was struggling, but instead Brajon Johnson picks up his second foul. That's going to send Brady Vince to the line. A chance at 2 free throws to give the Barons a lead before halftime. Vince, 7 points so far. That makes it 8. Second free throw, down as well. 2-point lead. They try to throw it ahead. A chance from half court. Oh, no good. That one missed short. I tried to get your hopes up. Northside avoids a near disaster. But at the break, Northside is not winning. At the break, Dekalb leads it 27-25. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, get you some of the first half stats. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Indiana High School basketball on Summit City Sports.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cub Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge. Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays, and while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions together, we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Let her cook, let me cook. Never gave it, I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them, we ain't never make it no. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth, we in the kitchen. Let her cook. Big low come through frying. Hey, let her cook. Okay. Too much cake out bow. Oh God. Let her cook. All this sauce I'm trying.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
Back here on Summit City Sports, Dekalb leads the Northside Legends 27-25 at the break. Let's get a look at some of our first half highlights on the Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning replay. This first one from Northside, a takeaway turning into a wild 2 points, a couple of missed putbacks, ball down on the floor. Finally, they picked it up, and they gave the ball to their big man, rise above everyone, and get two for the boys. This time, it's Dekalb setting up out of bounds. Just a nice little slip pass for Penrod. Some more, this time, some Dekalb action as Graydon Pepple sends that one back. But then we got a Malik Moore sequence, if you will. So he comes up, gets the first block right here. Denies that shot. So then they have to set up out of bounds. And when they do that, they gave it one more try and threw it his way another time just to see what would happen. And this one, violent at the rim. Malik Moore. Star on the football field and here on the basketball court. But despite all that, it is the Barons leading by 2 at the break. 2 minutes to go before we go back to basketball action. Scoring breakdown in the first half for the Northside Legends. 6 points, Sebastian Moore. 8 points, Max Goheen. 2 points, Malik Moore. 3 points, Michael Stevens. 4 points, Brajan Johnson. And 2 points, Amarion Waits. For the Barons, 3 points, Graydon Pemple. 9 points, Brady Vince. 2 points, Dalton Cox. 2 points, Caden Rice. And a game-high 11 from number 33, Zeke Penrod. We've seen Dekalb be very physical inside. It's given them a couple of fouls as to keep an eye out. Caden Palumbo has 2 fouls. You didn't see a lot of him in the second quarter, really at all. I don't know if he made his way to the floor. For Northside, Andrew Upton, Brajan Johnson, and Amarion Waits all playing with 2 fouls. Not too much to worry about just quite yet, but obviously don't want to pick up a third here early. Minute to go. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have second half basketball. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Indiana High School Basketball on Summit City Sports.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Back here on Summit City Sports, third quarter time between the Northside Legends and the Dekalb Barons, 2 of the best conferences Northeast Indiana has to offer, the SAC and the NEA, the Big Ten and the AC, or the SEC, if you will, of the area. As a strong and tight contested contest here tonight, very physical from both sides. What does the second half have in store? It's going to be the Dekalb Barons starting with the basketball. White tops, white bottoms, red numbers, black trim. Northside defending red tops, red bottoms, red numbers, red trim. Cox with the basketball to start. He dumps it inside. Penrod rising up, getting the 2 through a little bit of contact. Good second half start. 13 points now for Zeke Penrod. Dekalb led by as many as 10. Northside held a brief 4-0 lead, and they turned the ball over on their first possession of the second half. Baron basketball once more. As we mentioned, Caden Palumbo at the break. He has now returned to the floor for the Barons. Wrap pass, Penrod, shot fake, now into the paint. He gave it up. Rice trying to go up over everybody. And with a little bit of strength, Rice gets his second bucket of the game. He was fouled as well, so he'll go to the line for one more, picking up that foul. Vincent Murphy, that's his first. It looked like that might have been a late whistle. As the free throw good from Caden Rice. Dekalb has pushed the lead back out to 7. Here with 7:15 to go in the third quarter. Freshly into the second half, Northside trying to pick up their first bucket. They hand it off Sebastian Moore. Now on the near wing side, out at that NE8 logo. Giving it up. Johnson, ball fake on the far side, now moves to the top. Malik Moore flips it back. Johnson gets a screen from Waits. Now he'll use it. Little slip pass. Sebastian Moore trying to go baseline. Dumps it off. Malik Moore throws it back up top. Johnson a shot fake. And now they'll hand it back Sebastian Moore. Good defense right now from the Barons. North side waiting patiently, not forcing any bad looks. They give it up. Moore looking to get rid of it. Nearly coughs it up. It's out free on the floor. Here's a three. Goheen! No good off the back iron. Offensive board, Sebastian Moore. No look pass to Waits and the foul! Beautiful sequence there from the Legends. They've got the bucket and are going to the line with a chance at one more. Brady Vince back into the game as it was Palumbo picking up his third foul. Waits will now shoot his free throw. That one misses short end. 32-27. Cox flings it up top. Rice trying to move Moore off of him. And then Malik Moore takes it away. Malik Moore running with Johnson. The ball's lost out of bounds. There was a lot of contact between the two. They're going to say it goes off of Vince at the end. Johnson will throw in. Now he gets it in, and this one, no doubt about it, went off the shin of Vince. So the Legends will move further down the baseline and hug us near in the corner. Sebastian Moore trying to get inside. Tried to feed it to Malik Moore, but the ball was lost out of bounds. Cox with the basketball inside the lane. Throws it outside. Zeke Penrod. Ball fake. Working on Waits. Backing his way down. And this time he's going to get called as he used his arm to work his way around. Coach Irvin doesn't like it, but I do believe they got this one right as he just elbowed his way through. And you can't do that. Sebastian Moore right back to Johnson. Johnson now slowing it down a little bit. And giving back Sebastian Moore. Plenty of space on the near wing side. He gives it up to Max Goheen. Moore, jab step, daring him to take the three. And he can't connect. Ball up to Caden Rice now for the Barons. Rice works inside, had it poked. Trying to go back up. Strong at the rim, but he can't get it to go down. Goheen spins around Pepple and frees up some space. Legends coming the other way. They trail with 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 32-27 the score. Sebastian Moore got a couple of points already for the Legends. He lost that one as he went through some contact. Spin move from Cox. Inside for Rice. Tried to get him to jump. Couldn't. And then the ball flies. Pepple tries to fire it off a body. Did he find the foot? He did not. And the Dekalb student section thinks they got it wrong. Yeah, from my vantage point here in the corner, anybody's guess. Legends will inbound the basketball with 4:50 to go here in the third. Graydon Pepple stands awaiting in defense. Picking him up three-quarters court. Goheen takes a little bit of a spill but recovers and feeds the ball Andrew Upton. Upton steps around a screen from Waits. And they're going to charge Waits. He's claiming he didn't move. And he didn't move his feet, but he did have his arms checking up high. Not really going to get away with that one, especially when the officials can see full extension. That Amarion Waits is third. He has been huge, just as an inside presence on both ends of the floor for Northside. Up top, Cox swings Pepple. Now it's Schmidt with the basketball, and Max Goheen going to pick up a foul, stepping in his way. That just his second. That's the third team foul against the Legends here in the third quarter. Side out coming up. Graydon Pepple will inbound. Who else? They give it to Penrod. Now Meinhardt inside. Pepple in the lane, stepping out, left it short. And then a defensive foul coming against the Legends. They don't like the call. Picking it up is going to be Max Goheen. That's his third. As Penrod fell to the floor, Bowen Meinhardt has checked in for Caden Rice. Up top, Graydon Pepple swings at Penrod. Now to Schmidt. Schmidt outside. Here's Meinhardt. No scoring yet for the senior. He feeds Penrod. Shot fake, driving inside, around contact. One more at the line to come. Zeke Penrod. Back into the game will come Vincent Murphy as Malik Moore picks up his second foul. He will head to the bench. Penrod at the line. That makes it 5 in the quarter. 8-point lead now for the Barons. Legends, just 4 points here in the second half. Up top, Upton. Stepping back out, getting a screen from Murphy. Short corner jumper from the far side. He knocks it down. And a much-needed bucket for the Legends. This one comes from Andrew Upton, his first points of the second of the game. It's actually now just 4 points for the Legends. Handoff, Graydon Pepple on the near side. They feed Penrod again in the short corner, trying to go baseline on Waits. Knocks it back out. Cox, one more to Schmidt. Schmidt back up top. A three, no good from Cox. Inside, Penrod, a rebound with touch at the rim. He's extended the lead back to 8. Penrod leads all scorers, 18. Upton trying another jumper. That one's no good. Murphy can't grab the board. Cox keeps it alive. He's got the basketball again, racing up the floor the other way for the Barons. Penrod with the basketball inside. Meinhardt, he's fouled, and he was directly underneath the rim. He did not have an angle, but they ended up committing the foul anyways. That's the fifth. It'll send Meinhardt to the line. It's the second foul on Vincent Murphy. Northrop gets the victory over Bishop Dwenger, 51-27. Really turned things on. First free throw good from Bowen Meinhardt. Brady Vince will check in for Dalton Cox. Halftime score from a little bit ago. Southside over Snyder, 36-28 at half. Second free throw good from Bo Meinhardt. And our lead is now 10. And the officials called timeout. Coach Irvin claiming he made no such movement. And now he's going to lose one. So they'll take the timeout to talk things over. So I'm not sure where the miscommunication was, but it will cost the Barons a timeout. You hope this one doesn't come back to haunt them later in the game. They've gotten their lead back out to 10 points. And right now are sitting pretty. 18 from Zeke Penrod. The big 6'3" senior getting the job done tonight. Powerful inside, but with great touch. It's been hard to stop him. Upton will inbound for the Legends. 2.5 to go here in the third quarter. It's been a long one. Schmidt going to pick up Goheen full court. Goheen trying to get some space. Schmidt all over him. Here's Goheen stepping back. Thought about a three. Gives Upton. Upton going to try one. Nylon! Upton now with 5 in the quarter, which is 5 of the north side 7. Outside Peppel way downtown. He gives to Penrod. Vince gets inside. Gives it up Penrod. Now Peppel. Feed Rice. Fake the handoff. Now Rice going to go baseline. Spinning. Tried to give to Peppel. Ball is down on the floor. Rice is after it. They have a jump ball. It looks like that's the call. Ball will go back to the Legends. .138 to go third quarter. 39-32. Northside right there. They just haven't quite been able to get over the hump. They turned the lead to as little as 3. They led at one point in this ballgame, but very early. The Dekalb lead has been as high as 10, never grown beyond that number. Goheen, acrobatic inside. What a finish. Max Goheen. His first points of the second half. He's got 10. Fake to Penrod. Rice has to get rid of it. They give it right back to him. Rice trying to move inside. Gets to the lane where he's going to be stood up. Goheen poked it. It's down on the floor. Schmidt. Do they have another jump ball? They do. Bo Meinhardt coming on for Caden Rice. This time the possession arrow favors the Barons. They'll inbound side out on the far side of the floor. Bo Meinhardt up top, being guarded by Darion Goodwin. They give it to Peppel. It was tipped by Murphy. Here's a 3. This one no good. Rebound to Goodwin. He feeds Johnson, who hands off Goheen. Goheen with Peppel right behind. Pulling up from the NE8 logo. Can't get it to go. Penrod grabs the board. 35 seconds. Kick out to Peppel. And then Peppel going to draw contact. A Grayson Allen-esque play, if you will. Just putting himself in the right place at the right time. That's the 4th on Max Goheen. Peppel's first free throw is no good. He's got 3 points in the game so far. Here's the second free throw. This one is good. 40-34 the score. Northside trailed for most of this game. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. The ball is lost. It's down on the ground. Peppel picks it up. Now it's in the hands of Schmidt. Schmidt to Peppel. Firing inside. It was tipped. Murphy got it. Both hands still reaching for it. Northside got the basketball again. Slowing it up is Johnson. Now with 15. Gets a screen from Goodwin, and now he's met by 2 Barons. 3, Upton got it again! His second of the quarter. 3 seconds now. Right, got to get one off. Launches towards the net, not even close. 40-37 the score, and Andrew Upton with 8 here in the third quarter. Makes it a 3-point game. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have the final frame. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Indiana Boys High School Basketball on Summit City Sports.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
Let her cook, let me cook. Never gave it. I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them. We ain't never making up. Back for everything I ever lost. I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth. We in the kitchen. Let her cook. Big low come through frying. Hey, let her cook. Okay. Too much cake out bow. Oh God. Let her cook. All this talk.
Back here on Summit City Sports, it's fourth quarter time from Waterloo as the Dekalb Barons lead the Northside Legends 40-37. After 3 frames of play, we need one more to decide it. Northside powered by 8 points from Andrew Upton as he had 8 of their 12 in the third quarter. Zeke Penrod doing the job for the Barons. Sebastian Moore trying to get it back outside for John Johnson. Had more for a moment. Upton, can he get another one? Fade away, he's feeling it. Another bucket for Andrew Upton. Make it 10, all of them in the second half. Picking his moment to shine. Here's Caden Rice up top. Swings it. 3. Vince. No good. In and out. Goodwin the rebound. Ball to John Johnson. Lead is down to 1. 7:10 to go, fourth quarter. Who else? Andrew Upton with a basketball. Staring down Brady Vince. Daring him to make a move. And now a timeout is going to come from Shamaz Khalik. It is a full timeout? Full timeout. Yes, a full timeout. We'll take it along with them. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Indiana High School basketball on Summit City Sports.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays, and while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions together, we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Back here on Summit City Sports, Northside has trailed by as many as 10. First they cut it to 3, then the lead ballooned to 10 again. The deficit, I should say. Now they've got it down to 1, and it's in big thanks to Andrew Upton. He's got 10 points here in the second half, and that is 10 of their 14. The only other scorers in the second half, Max Goheen and Amarion Waits. The Legends are riding their guy right now. That one tipped by Pepple. Brajon Johnson got it back. They feed Goodwin. Goodwin to Upton. Step back. That one no good. Rebound lost out of bounds. Caden Palumbo. It has not been his night, as going to the scorer's table is Dalton Cox. He's going to get Graydon Pepple. And Pepple going to take a rest. Johnson inbound. They feed it to Goodwin. Give to Upton. Upton going to draw a tight matchup the rest of the way. He's been picked to click for Northside. Inside, Sebastian Moore. Wipe it off. We got a charge. Dalton Cox putting his body on the line. Barons get the ball into Caden Rice. He's going to hold it and hand it off to Cox. Intense minutes of basketball await us. Here's Palumbo. Feeding it to their man, Zeke Penrod. Now Caden Rice, and back to Cox now on the near side. He goes to the free throw line. Palumbo directing traffic. Gives it off Brady Vince. Vince trying a three. No good off the rim. Rice almost saved it. He went in and grabbed the rebound strong. What landed out of bounds. Rajon Johnson carrying the basketball for the Legends. Down by one. Goodwin has to get rid of it. Fires it. Vincent. Sebastian Moore gets a screen. Fires inside. Goodwin lost it. Penrod picked it up. Khalik thought he traveled. Vince feeds Penrod. Handoff. Palumbo. Nothing yet on the score sheet. Can he find something here in the fourth quarter? Brady Vince. Gives it. Palumbo going inside. Handoff. Rice going up. Blocked! And saved. Vincent Murphy. Defensive plays for the Legends. Hold it at 1 point game. 5 minutes to go. And now a timeout. A full one taken by the Legends. So another chance. We're going to step away. That was a Legend timeout, not a Baron timeout. We'll step away again. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Indiana High School basketball on Summit City Sports.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions together, we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Back here on Summit City Sports, the Dekalb Barons are clinging to a 1 point lead over the Northside Legends. They're yet to score as 3 minutes have expired here in the fourth quarter. It's been real tight. Snyder trails Southside 47-43 after 3 quarters of play. 4:58 to go and counting. Northside looking for the go-ahead bucket. Upton finds some space, stepping back, missed it short, front end of the rim, rebound goes to Zeke Penrod. Cox with the basketball down the lane with a left hand, too strong, and a foul. Picked up by Sebastian Moore. That just his second, but it will send Cox to the line with a chance at 2 points. And to give the Barons some breathing room. His first one is no good. Second free throw is good, so the lead is 2 DeKalb, for the most part, has countered every north side attack. Can they hold this one off as well? And maybe go back on a run of their own. Marion Waits heads the scorer's table. He's going to be playing with 3 fouls. Sebastian Moore inside, left hand. Smooth touch. And the game is tied. His first points of the second half. Now he's got 8. 41 all with 4 minutes to play. Corner. Inside through contacts. No good. Going to the line is Connor Schmidt. Andrew Upton picks up his 3rd foul. First free throw is no good. Second free throw down as well. So again, the Barons hit 1 of 2 at the line. And again, the lead increases. It's just 1 point. Sebastian Moore standing back. They feed to Marion Waits. Waits trying to go inside. Gets down the lane and gets it up off the glass. It went in and out. Oh, so close. The Legends almost stepped in front. Ball was poked away. Waits got it, and then he double dribbled. Out on the far side of the floor, the officials he put it on the floor twice. Graydon Peppel and Brady Vince come back in for DeKalb. And the ball goes back to the Barons with 3:23 to go here in the 4th quarter. It was committed inside the perimeter, so ball will be out underneath the basket. Vince gets it in. Palumbo hands it back to Vince. Vince steps around a defender going up and in. Brady Vince makes it 11. 3-point lead for DeKalb. Sebastian Moore crossing the timeline. Feeds Upton. Upton tries one. No good. And then falling down, Zeke Penrod traveled. Still tight. Northside throws it up top. Waits. Gives it Sebastian Moore. Here's Upton. Will he try another? He's been the hot hand in the second half, although he's cooled off a bit here in the 4th. Sebastian Moore, in and out, down the lane. No basket, but he is going to the line. Foul's going on Zeke Penrod. That's his 3rd. The first team foul on the Barons. Sebastian Moore with a chance to trim the lead. His first free throw good. 44-42. Second free throw, nylon as well. DeKalb got to find a way to get it in. They can run the baseline if they please. They get it into Penrod. Penrod throws it back to Vince. Vince has to work out, and a foul is going to get the Barons some time. Slow to his feet is Brady Vince. That's the 5th foul on Max Goheen. So he is done for the rest of the night. It'll be signed out of bounds as now into the game comes number 20, Dalton Cox. Vince will take a seat, and they'll probably look him over, make sure everything's all right. 2:35 to go, fourth quarter. Northside and Dekalb tightly contested the whole way through. Penrod fakes a handoff to Peppel. Now he's got to get rid of it. Finally does. Gives a screen. Peppel open. Throws to the corner. Palumbo tries to go inside. Working on Johnson. Johnson too strong. Johnson now down the lane. Off the glass. And one. Northside steps in front for the first time since it was 4-3 early in the first quarter. (45-44). Brajon Johnson at the line. His free throw misses short. Board goes to Palumbo. And now Dekalb is chasing for the first time since the beginning moments of the game. Cox gets across the timeline, trying to go down the baseline. He has to come back out. Penrod gives it to Peppel. Peppel around a screen. Dumps it. Meinhardt for three. Good! Bo Meinhardt with 90 seconds left. Johnson, they trail by two. Dump, waits, spin move. One, too many shuffles. And now a timeout taken by the Legends. A full timeout. We'll take it with them. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Indiana Boys High School Basketball on Summit City Sports.
Game day, the moment athletes live for. The intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Back here on Summit City Sports, Northside has trailed throughout this entire contest. They're without one of their leading scorers now, Max Goheen. He is fouled out. They held a lead just moments ago, but Bo Meinhardt snatched it back and put the Barons up 2. We've got 1:19 remaining in the contest. A tooth and nail physical basketball game. That ball's tipped. Legends with the basketball down the lane. Sebastian Moore can't finish. Barons a rebound. Brady Vince racing across half court. Sebastian Moore was poking at it. Zeke Penrod now has it. 1 minute to go. Gives it up Vince. Barons are going to try and looks like hold. Upton applying pressure on Peppel. You don't need to foul just yet, but you got to be ready for when the moment comes. Right now you're just trying to jump passes. Penrod stuck in a straitjacket, and then a timeout taken by Dekalb. This one full as well, so we'll take one more break. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Indiana High School Basketball on Summit City Sports.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead Girls Golf Team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Game day, the moment athletes live for. The intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Back here on Summit City Sports, Dekalb inbounding side out. They lead the Northside Legends 47-45. Bo Meinhardt hit a three about 2 minutes ago to put them back in front. Barons cough it up. Miscommunication between Peppel and Penrod, and the Legends are going to take a timeout and draw something up with 39 and a half seconds left. That, their second to last timeout. Just a 30-second one, so we'll keep it right here. That one changes everything, as now they have a chance to draw up a play. And the real question is, who do you go to? Max Goheen is out of the equation. He fouled out. But Sebastian Moore, Andrew Upton, Amarion Waits, Brajon Johnson, there are many options this time down the floor. You just have to take opportunity and turn it into reality. Waits is left on the bench. So the 5 on the floor, those are their options. You don't need a 3. There's 39 and a half seconds left. Ball into Vincent Murphy. Johnson with a basketball up top, eyeing the clock. It shrinks to 30. Down the lane. With contact, he doesn't finish. Cox escaping pressure. Feeds one more. Penrod with a basketball. Now they got a foul. Zeke Penrod is going to the line with a chance to extend the lead. 17 and a half remains in the contest. This a shot at 20. He's been silent in the fourth. First one good. The lead is 3. And this next one would make it a 2-possession game. What a night here in Waterloo. Second free throw. Home as well. And even 20 for the Dekalb Star. 15 seconds left. Legends trail by 4. They get inside. Moore gets a bucket. And now they take the timeout. There's 10 and a half left on the clock. This is the last Northside timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here as the Legends will go in. They can and will likely try and jump the pass. You don't want to foul Penrod if possible. But who do you send to the free throw line? Everybody else, they've given you a lot of 1-for-2 trips. Time is bleeding away. And the Barons trying to escape and move to 2-0. Northside is looking for their first victory of the season. Eli Lawrence alongside Oscar Harrison. He's running the camera. We hope you've enjoyed this contest so far. They get the ball in. Now in the middle, they commit the foul. So going to the line, it's Dalton Cox. 1 for 2 at the charity stripe so far today. (49-47). This to make it an even 50. First free throw, no good. No timeouts left for the Legends. Second free throw. They've got 7 seconds on a miss. That one's good. It's a 3-point game. They get the ball in. Sebastian Moore looking for space. Steps back for three. No good. Rebound to the Barons, and that's the ball game. Dekalb survives at home and moves to 2-0. What a night here from DeKalb High School as the Barons win a thriller 50-47, powered by our Parkview Sports Medicine player of the game, senior Zeke Penrod. The man had 20 points, which led all scorers. A valiant effort from the Legends, but the Barons moved to 2-0. Northside falls to 0-2. For Oscar Harrison, I'm Eli Lawrence. We hope you've enjoyed this game. Enjoy the rest of your night, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260s dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cub Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge. Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Let her cook, let me cook. Never gave it, I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them, we ain't never making up. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth, we in the kitchen. Let her cook, Big Low come through frying. Hey, let her cook, okay. Too much cake out bow, oh God. Let her cook, all this sauce I'm trying.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.